Hey, what's going on? This is Dan Gores with IT Supplies, and today we're going to complete a banner stand from start to finish. Okay, so you've ordered your banner stand from IT Supplies. It's arrived. First thing we need to do, make sure we have the necessary tools to complete this project. We have a box cutter, flathead screwdriver, and a pair of scissors. Let's open up the box and see what's inside. And the first thing you'll pull out is this handy carrying case. So whether you're taking your banner stand to a trade show or some other event, you can make sure you have it all in one compact place. Next thing you'll take out is the base station. This will have an adhesive strip on the other side. That'll be important later. We have instructions, and we have 3 pipes that you'll be able to connect together, and this will hold up the entire banner stand. And finally, we have this top anchor strip. So next, I'm going to show you the design and print aspect of the banner stand. Then I'll go on to cutting the banner, and then we'll go into actually building the banner stand. Now that we have everything unpacked, we're going to head over to the Orbis website. And this is where we're going to be able to get the template for our design for a banner stand. So once you're at www.orbiscompany.com, you're going to come over to Orbis 365. And you're going to select that link. You're going to go to Graphic Services, and you select the Artwork Guidelines. Then you'll move over here to the right. You'll select the Graphic Templates. Select banner stands, and the one that we're actually doing is the Contender Mega. So you select that, and here's your template. So you would download this, or what I usually do is I just take kind of the guidelines that are on here and place them into my InDesign file. So as you can see, it says there's a 35.5 width across the top. There's an 84-inch total height. There's a bleed area down here of 6 inches, and there is a 1/2 inch bleed area around the entire banner stand. So once I have those numbers, I will come into InDesign, and you would create a new document. I've already have my document open, so I'm going to go to Document Setup. As you can see, I have my width set at 35.5 inches. I have my height set at 84 inches. Bleed I have on the top is 1/2 inch, left is a 1/2 inch, and right is a 1/2 inch, and I've left my bottom at 0. So what I actually do is I come in here, and since our guidelines here say that there is a 6-inch bleed area at the bottom and the actual visual height is 77.5 inches, so then I'm going to grab a ruler marker here from the top, and I'm going to bring it down to 77.5. So that sets up our document, and then it's time to do your design. I've already done mine, so I'll just show that here. This is a design we're using for an upcoming trade show. And now it's time to print. To print, we're going to be using the Canon IPF 8400. So I'm going to come here, select print, open my print driver, select the Canon IPF 8400 as my printer. Go to Marks and Bleeds and make sure I have Use Document Bleed Settings selected. Then I'm going to come to Color Management. And for our paper that we're going to be using today, we're going to be using a matte vinyl. Alright, so we're going to go to Color Management then. Once that pops up, we are going to scroll down and select a general profile for our matte vinyl. If you want to get more color management, you would get a profile made for the specific vinyl that you're using. So I'm just going to use the 8400 coated paper. Then I'm going to go to my printer settings, and I'm going to select Main from the drop-down menu. Make sure my color mode is selected to no color correction. And for my media type, I'm just going to use Canon coated paper. Select print, and then I'm going to go to my page setup, and you're going to have to manage your own custom size here. The width of my roll is 42 inches, but I'm only going to be printing a 36-inch width. So I'm going to leave that as 42, and then my height is 84 inches, so I'm going to just add a ½ inch there. So my height will be 84.5 inches. This will allow for there to be some margins for the printer so you don't have to print borderless. So I select OK there. My preview shall change, and then I'm going to select print. Okay, so we've opened our box, we have all the materials, and we've designed and printed our banner. The next thing we need to do is use some scissors and trim this out. The important thing is that since we entered a bleed, we have to make sure we trim a little further inside the edge just to make sure that this isn't too wide for the banner stand. Alright, so our graphic has been printed out and we have our top anchor bar. On the back of the anchor bar, you may be able to see that there are screws that need to be loosened by a flathead screwdriver. So we're going to do that first. Once that's been loosened, there will be this metal strip. We will take the top of the graphic and put it in this front slot here that goes across the anchor bar. Once that is in securely, we will take our metal strip and place that on top of our graphic. And then we will tighten the screws on the back of the anchor bar. This will allow the graphic to be held in place. Alright, so we've attached the top of our graphic to the anchor bar, and now we're going to attach the bottom of our graphic to this base station. It is important to notice that it will say apply adhesive to graphic. That is the front of the graphic. So as you can see, I have the graphic turned around right now, and I'm going to remove the strip protecting the adhesive, and then I'm going to attach and center the graphic to the strip of adhesive. Okay, so we're on to our final portion of building our first banner stand together, and this part can get a little tricky. We have our white strip hanging out of the base of our banner stand. We're going to want to hold that, and as we hold that, there will be a pin to the right of the banner stand. What you need to do is remove that pin, and that will engage the rolling device, so our banner stand will start to roll up. So we must be sure to slowly let our banner roll into our banner stand. Now that our banner is actually in our banner stand, on the bottom of the base you'll find this rotating lever, and you'll want to rotate the screw hole towards the back of the banner stand. Once that's in place, we're going to take the bottom of these 3 bars, and you find the one with the screw in it, and we're going to put that screw inside of the lever at the bottom of the base. Then you'll find your middle piece, which will have 2 rivets on each end. Place that inside there, and take your final piece and place it on top. Once those 3 pieces are in place, then it's time to unveil your banner stand, and there will be a hole on the back of the anchor bar across the top. That hole is going to go into the top piece of this bar. If you have any questions, please email us at info@itsupplies.com or visit us at www.itsupplies.com to see our full array of banner stand products. Hope you have a great day.